I'm anti-death penalty. To me, it's never made sense to kill killers to demonstrate that killing is wrong. To me, all that says is that killing is wrong if you're a person, but it's okay if you're a giant bureaucracy which derives its authority from, I don't know, bacon. Bacon Lord sentences you to death! Killing killers is just hypocritical. It's like when your mom tells you that you can't have any ice cream, and then she sits there and eats a big tub of it right in front of you. And she says to you, with a disdainful smile on her face, "If you were never born, I could eat all the ice cream I wanted. All you do is sit here, eat ice cream, you fat little pig. Oink oink, little pig." Why, Mommy? Why? Oh God, I need ice cream. By the way, if someone tells you they're conservative, ask them where they stand on the death penalty. Because if they say that they're pro-death penalty, then I call bullshit on their conservatism. Conservatives are all for minimalizing the power of government, yet they want government to have the right to end your life? That doesn't make any sense. So what should you call them instead of conservative? Try fascist. Does that seem like hyperbole? Well, what else would you call someone who thinks the government should have power over life and death? Or you could just call them insane. Or you could call them strawberries, but that wouldn't make any sense. Why would you do that? And the pro-state-sanctioned murder crowd always has this to say. Come here, Cody. Come here.
What if it was your family?
You knew it without any prompting, ladies and gentlemen. He knew what it was. Right. So cliche is the fucking argument. But I ask you this. What if your family was the ones doing the killing? Don't you think there have been plenty of mothers across this country that have cried when their babies have been put on death row? It happens, folks. There's always some emotional angle to look at the issues from, but we don't look at issues from emotional angles. At least we're not supposed to. We're supposed to be intelligent. Emotions are a factor, but you gotta put them in context. You gotta say, hey, maybe it's a bad idea for the state to be an instrument of the vengeance of a person who lost a family member who is emotionally compromised. Now, if someone killed my mom, would I want them dead?
No ice cream for you, you fat little fuck! All you do is sit here, eat ice cream, you fat little pig.
Yeah, of course I would. Obviously. But does my desire to see her killer executed mean that the government should carry that out? Should they be hitmen on my behalf? Probably not. Now, as a liberal, I do feel that the government has certain obligations to me. I feel like it needs to provide me with certain infrastructures and with certain protections of my freedoms to ensure that I am a happy and healthy, productive member of this society. If I am destitute, then I think it's their job to feed me. If I am dying of a curable illness, I think it's their job to help save me. If I am lonely and horny, I think they should send a call girl to my house to suck my dick. But I don't think that they should kill people for me. I just don't. I don't care how badly I want them to. It's just not their job. It doesn't feel right to me. It kind of skeeves me out because the guy I want them to kill, that's a citizen too. That's someone they're supposed to be looking out for. I know that they did something horrible, but I don't think they forfeited the right to life. I just don't feel that. I cannot wrap my mind around that. The point that I'm trying to emphasize here is that I believe the death penalty is wrong. You got that, folks? I don't agree with the death penalty. Now, get ready for this video to completely shift in tone in 3, 2, 1, 0, -1. Now! A man by the name of Narcisse Benoit was driving around in his car with his girlfriend, Erica Davis, when he came upon half a dozen cops firing with abandon at a suspect named Raymond Harris. Apparently, Harris had hit a cop with his car earlier that day and they wanted revenge. It's unclear whether Harris shot back, but the evidence points towards no. The female witness, Erica Davis, had this to say: "We could have been killed. They were shooting so long you could hear their guns clicking on empty, but they kept pulling the trigger." Half a dozen cops, probably firing the standard issue Glock 22 with 15 rounds at a man stationary in his car, unloading those clips. That's 90 fucking bullets at a man sitting in his car, his parked fucking car. 4 innocent bystanders were hit by police gunfire. They witnessed this, they caught it on tape, and you'll never guess what happened next. Except you fucking will. You already know what happened next. The cops saw that Narcisse Benoit was filming them with his phone. And so they did what cops do in this situation. They approached him, they pulled their guns on him, they demanded his phone, they took it and they smashed it under their boots to hide the evidence. What did they think that tape showed? Were they just worried about it showing them using excessive force and shooting 4 innocent bystanders? Or were they afraid that it would show that the suspect never drew his gun? We'll never really know. But I think the fact that they were willing to pull a gun on a civilian, a witness, and to try to destroy evidence tells you really all you need to know, doesn't it? The only reason that this video survives is because Narcisse Benoit thought quickly enough to put the phone's memory card in his mouth. And while he was interrogated by the police, mind you, they're interrogating him, he's got this memory card in his mouth. That's a ballsy motherfucker. Give that motherfucker a round of applause. Thank you, Narcisse Benoit, for bringing us the truth at great risk to your fucking safety. Greater than any of us would probably have gone through. I know I wouldn't have given him the phone. Fucking cops come up to me like, "Give me that fucking phone." "Ha, here you go, officer. I'll smash it for you." I didn't see shit. He deserved it. He fucking clearly had it coming. Fuck that guy. So, for their crimes of murder, endangering the public, theft, intimidation of witnesses, destruction of property, I think these cops deserve to hang. Now, I'm not saying that I think that these specific cops should hang, but I think that we should pass a law that if you want to become a cop, you sign your life away. You sign an agreement that stipulates that if you abuse your power in these ways, to this extreme degree, you forfeit your life. You can be executed. If you want to have all the power that the state can give you, then they have the right to take away everything you have. And you have to sign that agreement. If you don't like the agreement, don't fucking become a cop. And I think that this rule alone would probably scare most thugs away from the position of being a cop. Oh, I don't want to sign my life away. Because you know, the only reason a lot of these motherfuckers want to become cops in the first place is to abuse their power. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe it wouldn't be much of a deterrent. The death penalty hasn't proved much of a deterrent in the past, which is another one of the reasons that I don't particularly believe in it. But at least if these officers could be put to death, that would give this story a much happier ending.